Okay, let's start. Let me share the screen first. Right, this is the paper I have given to you. Right, hopefully you can see my screen, right? Can see it? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay, so we discuss up to I think question number 9. Is that right? Now
Sir,
we are 10.
Yes.
10 memory hierarchy. Then question number 11. It's asking if character E is represented using Ascii Table 69. What is the binary representation of character G in the Ascii table? So asking, so what is Ascii? What is Ascii? Ascii means AC. So what's the meaning of Ascii? Yes. ASCII means American Standard Code for Information Interchange, right? ASCII means American Standard Code for Information Interchange. So please write down if you don't know. So there are several other representations also. The one is BCD. So another one is EBCD. Another one is ASCII and eASCII. And you have Unicode. Unicode. These are character representation techniques. Character representation techniques. So why we need techniques? Why we need character representation techniques is because, so you know that numbers can be represented, integers can be represented. So you have binary. But if you get a character like A, so how we can identify this character easily? So we need, so when you receive character A from the keyboard, we need a signal. The signal should be there in binary format. The expectation is when you receive character A, we need to generate a binary signal. So how to do that? So initially, there was a system called BCD. Can you remember the term BCD? What is BCD? Hello?
Binary code.
Binary coded decimal. So how many bits are used in BCD? How many bits are used in the BCD?
10 digits.
No. It's using 10 digits, but bits, number of bits, 4 bits. So then how many symbols? 4-bit means 2 to the power 4. This is the number of symbols. Then how many? 2 to the power 4 means 16 symbols. For BCD only, I'll show in this. So 40 means 0. And 0001 means 1. 0010 means 2. Then 0011 means 3. Likewise, so then 0100 means 4. Sorry, 0101 means 5. 0110 means 6, and 0111 is 7. 1000 is 8, and 1001 is 9. So these are the symbols. These are the symbols in BCD. So it can only represent numbers, right? The initially, mainly in the first generation, second generation computers, so there were no big like computation like what do you call computation mechanisms for these characters, graphics. So only they preferred number editing, number processing. Priority was given for the numbers, and no word processing. No word processing was not much popular that time. Also, graphic editing and those sub-disciplines are those were not much popular. So it's just basically so thinking about the number systems, number editing. That's why you had numbers in the initial. But and also you can go maximum up to 16 symbols. So you can't represent alphabet, no? Because alphabet at least need 26 symbols. A to Z, you need at least 26 symbols. So this is not enough. So the next was ABCD. What is ABCD? Yes. Meaning of ABCD? Okay, if you cannot remember, I recommend you to write down this, right? Extended binary coded decimal interchange code. Extended binary coded decimal interchange code. It has 8 bits, which is 2 to the power 8 means how many symbols? Yes, 8 bits. It has 8 bits. 2 to the power 8 symbols means 256 symbols. So this was representing alphabet and some more symbols such as dollar, underscore, brackets, commas, plus, minus. Yes, it was representing alphabet and PHA, alphabet and some more symbols. Then it was ASCII. Actually, ASCII came in parallel to ABCD. ASCII means American Standard Code for Information Interchange. So it has 7 bits. 7 bits means it has 7 bits. That means 2 to the power 7 symbols. The maximum, that is 128 symbols. It could go up to 128 symbols. But later, thinking about the support of given by ABCD, ASCII was also enhanced. This is called extended or enhanced ASCII. Extended binary coded decimal interchange code, which support 8 bits, 256 symbols. Okay, these were some methods in your syllabus: BCD, ABCD, ASCII, EASCII, right? So can you write down up to this quickly? Please write down up to this. Right, then let me show how these tables actually looks like. So if you go to Google, right, and let's go to Google. If you say ASCII table, and you can find a table like this. This is what Wikipedia is showing as ASCII table. The other tables are also similar. And here you can see these are the basic, this is similar to that first 16 hexadecimal digits, 00000001. I think you know the pattern, that 0101010101, then 0011, then 4041, then 8081. That is basically first, this is hexadecimal symbols. And similar to that, you have octal symbols here. Here, 01010101, then 0011, 0011, then 4 zeros, 4 ones. Those are octals. And together it create this ASCII letter A. What is ASCII letter A? ASCII letter A is 1000001. Here, 1000001. ASCII letter B is 1000010. Okay, let's write that ASCII letter A is ASCII letter A according to the table 1000001 and B 1000010. Can you tell me the decimal value for this? This is decimal. What is the decimal value equivalent for this? Can you convert this to decimal quickly and tell me the value?
Sir, A keda.
Yeah, A, letter A. Decimal value.
10.
Sorry. So what is the decimal value? Binary to decimal conversion. This we did in the first day. In the paper discussion, first day we did this. When binary number is there, so please turn on the book and see. When binary number is there, how to convert that to decimal?
Sir, wait.
Yes. This is easy, right? How to convert? And the second one also, first one and second one, quickly. So what is the positional value of this?
Sir, 65 nahi.
Yeah, 65, correct. The next one is 66. Right, the next how you taken, because this is 1 plus you don't have 2s, no 4s, 8s are not there, 16 is not there, 32 is not there, but 64 is there. 64 plus 1 is 65. Then here 64 plus this is not 1, 2. 64 plus 2 is 66. This is how you get, right? Okay. Understood that?
Yes, sir.
Right. So this is how you represent in, so what do you call, this is how you represent in decimal. But in hexadecimal, this table itself having the hexadecimal. Hexadecimal, this is 4 and this is 1. It is 41. How hexadecimal is easy, no? So hexadecimal means you just write this as 4 by 4. Then you can get the hexa. In hexa, so you write 4 by 4. 4 by 4 means 4 here and add in 0 to the beginning and 4 here. This is 1 and this is 100 means here 100 is 4. 4 and 0001 is 1. It is 41. That is easy, right? You take 4 by 4 and tell the value. And second, B is in hexa. Yes, you can tell 100 0010. What is that? Come on. 40. Sorry.
Sir, 42.
42. Do it quickly, right? Do it faster. Okay, now you know how to convert this to hexa or decimal, whatever. Octal. So octal, it is you have to write 3 by 3 and get the octal value, right? Okay, I'll not do. I'm not going to do the octal one, but anyway, so let's go to the question now. And so okay, I couldn't mention this. Unicode is like it's 16-bit. 16-bit means it has a wider range. So which has 2 to the power 16, the very large number, 65,536. So it supports this much of characters. So Unicode is used to represent characters in other languages also. So you can represent even Sinhala, Tamil, Chinese, Mandarin. So all these things using Unicode. So that is the Unicode is used to represent characters in other languages also. Okay, you can just write down these additional points also. And let's move to the question quickly. Question says E in ASCII is 69. What is the binary representation of G in ASCII? E is given. Ask in G. Right, you know these letters are going in order, right? Here, A, B, C, D, E, F, G is given. H. So what is asking? They're asking, sorry, E is given. A, B, C, D, E is given. Then F, then G. It's going according to order. So we calculated and see. So if A is 65, B is 66. Then according to this, what is the value of this? What is the value of E? E is 69. What is G then? E, F, G. E is 69. F is
7.
yeah 70. G is 71. Then asking 71 in binary. Okay, tell me the value. 71 in binary. What is 71 in binary?
So our table like
No need to look at the table. Just calculate. 71, you have to convert to binary. You know, the value is given. 69, ASCII E is 69. It is given. So G you have find G is 70, 71. So then 71, convert that to binary. You will get the answer. No need to have the table. Just, you know decimal to binary conversion. Decimal එකක් දුන්නම් binary කන්නට දන්න ඕනේ නේද? You have to divide by 2 and write the remainder. Okay, tell me the value.
Sir, 1.
71. How? Then answer is not there. Then answer is not there. Have you divided 71 by 2 and you got 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1? Are you sure?
7.
71 divide by 2. When you divide by 2, 7 වලට තියෙනවා 7 it's 3. Then 1 remaining 10 it's 5, 35 and remaining 1. Again divide by 2. Then 1, 15 you have 7 and it's 1. Divide by 2 again. Then for 16 you have 8 and remainder 1. Divide by 2. 8 you know it's 4 remainder 0. You are not getting that. And again divide by 2. 2 remainder 0. Again divide by 2. 1.
15 years old.
So don't do these mistakes in the exam. So otherwise, so the training and the discussion that we are doing will be useless. So don't be too hurried. Just calculate correctly, right? So what is the answer then? 10001111. 10001111 is this. Second one is the answer. Okay. Or otherwise, is there any other method of doing that? You know this value is 64. 64. 111. What is 111? It is 7, right? You know that. 111 is 7. Or if not, you can calculate 4 plus 2 plus 1. 4 plus 2 plus 1 is 7. 7 and 64. 71. You can reverse calculate. So when you get the answer, we can reverse calculate and see whether that is accurate or not. Understood? Otherwise, you are in trouble, right? So when you get the answer, reverse calculate whether your answer is correct or not. You can reverse calculate and see. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Right. Then which of the following contains only the task of operating system? Payroll management. Is it a task of operating system? Payroll? Calculating salaries. Is it a part of operating system or something else? right?
Operating system ටික මට හරියට කෙරුණා.
Okay, so okay, forget about the lessons, forget about the theory, operating system, everything you can forget about that. Tell me, so what are the, so payroll management, OS, will it do payroll management, salary and all? Can operating system calculate that, or we need some additional software like Excel? We need additional software, right? So we need additional software. What OS does? So OS basically doing, so you can, this is very simple. So I'll give you a chance to share your screen and you can understand what operating system is doing. Okay, please share your screen. Please share your screen. I'll show this. Right, this is actually not a lesson. If you are using your computer daily, so that is it. You know what it does. Okay, so please share quickly. Right, okay. So right click in the desktop and create folder. Right click and in the desktop create a folder. Okay, so right click and create some another so two folders, another one, and two word files, right click, new Word document. Okay, again right click, new Word document, or copy paste. Okay, select two Word documents and two folders above. In the same line you can see four items. Select all 4 items. Yes, including those 4. Yes, and move that to, yes, select and move that to new folder 5. Move that to don't right click, just drag it to new folder 5. Select and drag it to the new folder 5. Okay, now it's inside. Okay, so this is called file and folder management. So who is responsible for the, what is the software doing this? What is the software that you are used to do this task? Yes, what is the software that you have used to do this task? මොකද software එක ඔයා පාවිච්චි කරපු ඔය ටික කරන්න, ඔය folders හදන්න, files හදන්න, ඒක folders ඇතුළට move කරන්න. What is the software that you have used? Yes, is it Excel, Word, PowerPoint? What is that? The answer is there in your desktop also. You can see the answer in your desktop. What? Sorry? So see what I'm highlighting. What is the software that you have used?
Windows.
What is Windows? Windows is operating system, right? So file and folder management is a task of operating system. The software that you are used to do this is Windows, right? Windows does file management. Okay, right click in the taskbar. Right click in the taskbar. Get task manager. Task manager. Right. See what are these things? What are the things in the list? Those are, see here, the name is there. Those are processors. Okay, those are processors. All these software running in your computer are called processors. Right? If you don't want a software, you can just kill that process. For an example, let's see you don't want MS Word, and you can right click on MS Word here. Word. You can see it's moving here and there. Just right click in Word, right click on Word and end task. And it will be, yes, it's asking whether is it okay to end the task, right? Then if you click yes, then will be ended, right? Okay, then go to the performance, the second tab. You can see how your CPU is used, utilization of your CPU. It has 4 cores, how it is used, and you can see the processors running their number of threads. Threads means part of the processors running there, and the part of the processors and the memory. Yes, click on the memory. Yes, you can see how memory is utilized, right? How memory is utilized. Open a program now. Just open like Microsoft Edge. Please open Microsoft Edge. This one or this one. Okay, when you open Microsoft Edge, then go to the task manager again. Go to the task manager again and see. Now you can see here, it is here. Your memory has utilized for that. Now, so go to the processors again, and you can see Edge is using here Microsoft Edge. Click on Microsoft Edge. You can see it's using 223 megabytes. Yes, 223 megabytes. Okay, so who is allocating memory? Who is allocating processors? Who is handling these processors? Who's handling this hardware? Right? Everything. Yeah, it is Windows. It is your operating system. Okay, that's why I said if you are using your computer daily, you know what it does. And you can go to the users here. Go to the users, and you can see multiple users are there. Here, users. Go to the users. Right, then you can see, okay, this is your user count, and what is the memory utilization by you and how you are using likewise, right? And you can create multiple users if you want. Go to control panel. Go to control panel. Close that and go to the control panel. Right, there also you can see right here, user counts. Who manage user count? What is the software used to manage user count? That is your Windows. Who manage your system and security? That is your Windows. Who manage your network? That is your Windows. Who manage your hardware? That is your Windows. Who manage the programs? That is your Windows. Right? These are also some other settings, but these are main things. System security, network, hardware, programs, user counts, processors, right? So now do you need to do that lesson again, or can you answer the question? I think this is enough to answer the question, right? What are the tasks of operating system? Yes. So you can say operating system it is a system software. It is a system software which is used to manage resources, including what? Files and folders, hardware, input and output, processors, memory, users, network, security, those are the things. OS works as an intermediary between you and your computer's hardware, and it hides you and your computer hardware, and it hides the internal complexity of hardware in the computer. It provides easy to use user interface. So that is how operating system work, and those are the tasks of operating system. Now, referring this note, can you answer the question? So please write down this first. Okay, now try to answer the question by referring this. Right. So the question is asking, which of the following contains only the tasks of an operating system? So what is the answer? So only the task of operating system.
So process management, memory management, file management.
Yes, fourth one. Process management, memory management, and file management. Correct. Okay, so then, right. Question number 13. Which of the following techniques can be used to increase the free space of a hard disk without deleting existing files? So you are going to free the space of hard disk, because let's say hard disk is filled and you need some space. You are going to increase the space without deleting any existing file. So what you can do? Yes, so compression of existing. Sorry.
Fourth one means
Compression of, so let's read. Compression of existing files in the hard disk. Copying some files in the hard disk to flash drive, but copying won't do anything, right? If you copy, it won't change. So still the copy is there in the hard disk. Formatting the hard disk will delete everything. Partitioning means you divide the hard disk to small units, manageable units. Will it increase the space? So let's say your house you are going to divide into some parts. Will it increase the space? No, it will not. So then easy to manage. Then it will be easier to manage the places, but it won't increase the space. So the answer is number 1, compression. So what is compression? So compression is what conductor is doing in a private bus. These days they cannot compress because this COVID situation. But compression, they are very good at compression. That means they can pack the files, pack the people to the bus, and when there are more people to come, they can still pack, right? They can still pack. They can compress the existing people and pack the newcomers. Compression means that files also can be compressed. You can put files in a so you can pack the files and compress them, right? So for this, answer is compression and or file packing. So why? Because copying won't give you a solution. Copying won't increase the space. Formatting will definitely increase the space, but the thing is it will delete the files. Format karo, it's like wiping out everything. It will delete everything. So you won't see the files after formatting. Partitioning means dividing your hard disk to small manageable areas. Small manageable areas. You can partition the hard disk, but it will not increase the space of your hard disk. Okay, right? How to partition the hard disk? Have you partitioned your hard disk? If so, how many partitions? Can you again share the desktop? Can you again share your desktop? Quickly. Okay, now please right click on your this PC, right click on this PC and go to manage Go to manage. There, please go and select disk management. The last one. Disk management, yes. No. This one, yes, disk management, correct. Okay, now you can see your how many partitions are there in your hard disk. Disk 0 is your hard disk. How many partitions are there in your hard disk? Count and see.
3 sir.
So it seems 4, no? There are 4 partitions. So 1, 2, 3, 4 partitions in your hard disk. Right? So here, so let me show here in this graphic, you can see, right? This is some partitions you can't use that. This is a partition used for recovery that you won't be using, right? That is for the operating system. And this is for the this partition is for, again, for the operating system. You can't use that as well. That is small partition for the operating system for booting purpose. This is for the recovery purpose. And this, surely you are using this one, C drive. Go to Explorer, Windows key and E key. Press Windows key and E key together. Windows key and E key together. And go to this PC here. This PC in the corner, this side. Right, okay. Now you can see C. You are using C only. Why? You are using C only because you have not mounted the second partition. Go back to the, so better I saw this, right? Go back to the management utility. You have minimized that. You have minimized that. Right, computer management. Okay. Now just right click on the row partition, that here, this one. This partition you are not using. Right, just right click on that and format. Just format it. Format. Okay, you can just keep the new volume and DFS quick format, just done. Okay, okay. Yes. Okay, yes. Right, now you can see it is formatted. Now right click again. Right click again and change drive letter or paths. Add, then go to add. And you can assign a drive letter, any letter that you like. If you like D or any other, even Z is also okay. Okay, now okay, press OK. Right, now you have that drive in your computer. Go to the Explorer and see, you have another drive.
That's the fast ready.
Why you ask that question? Fast study the kilahan. When you partition karama, the fast study the kilahan. Because you have not used that partition. That is like in your hard disk there's a space, but you never used that before. That's why I assign a letter. Now you can see that. Just see. Go to the Explorer and see. Hard disk you didn't see that before. And go to this PC and you can see that portion now. Now you have that A drive, that is extra one. You didn't have it before, no? You can put your files there. It's like now extra room to your home. You didn't see this before. I don't know who has formatted or who has created your, who installed the Windows into your computer. Is it from the shop or
from shops?
Those people, they have not used this partition. Don't know why. This is like a bonus to you now. You have extra partition, right? Yeah, double click on that and you can store your files there. So that is the best way, right? Because operating system, you keep it in C drive. Operating system, you keep it in the C drive. But your other files, like your movies, pictures, documents, education stuff, it is advisable to put in other one. Maybe you have named this as A drive, but I don't like this letter A because A is basically used for floppy disks, right? You can use some, you could have used some other letter, but A is acceptable. You can use A, no matter, right? You can change the letter from, again, if you want, you can change the letter from that disk management utility, right? Not there, so you can go to the disk management, the last one, and you can right click, change the letter. Don't format, change the letter. Don't format now. Don't format again, right? Because I have formatted this because first time no one has formatted that. That's why I formatted. ඒක හදලා තිබ්බේ නැහැ කවුරුත්. ඒකයි මම format කරේ. Don't format again. If you format again, it will delete your data. Right? So if you format again, it will delete your data. Now you can store your data there, right? In your S drive, you can store your data. So why you should keep your documents in separate file and operating system in separate file? Separate partition. Documents in separate partition and OS in separate partition. Why? What happen if your operating system is damaged? ඔයාගේ තිබ්බ විදිහට
files ටික යනවා.
files ටිකක් යනවා. ඔයාගේ operating system එක damage වෙලා ආයෙ shop එකකට දීලා format කරා නම් files ටිකත් ඒත් එක්කම යනවා. But now you have another way of doing that. You can store your files in S drive and you can keep your operating system only in C drive. ඒතර OS එකට මොකක් හරි damage එකක් වුණොත් what you can do, you can format C drive and install the OS, but it won't damage your files. It's manageable, right? It's not faster, it's manageable, right? This portion of your hard disk never used. When you purchase the machine recently,
6 months ago.
6 months ago, for 6 months you have not used this part, right? එතන මේක කාටවත් use කරන්න වෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඔයා ඔය තියෙන විදිහටම තිබ්බනම්. Luckily I saw that and I gave you advices to use that partition, because otherwise you have room in your house, you don't know that room is there in your house. It's like that. Okay, so you can, so if you want, you can create multiple partitions, right? So let's go to the table again. Let's go to the table again, and maybe your educational documents in one and other documents in another one. Okay, let's do like this. So right click on this again, right click on this. No, not there. In the management utility, go to the management utility, right there. Please right click here, yes, drive, and then delete volume, delete the volume. This is only for this time, right? This is with my supervision, but don't do this without my supervision, and don't tell me that my computer is not working now. ඒ හින්දා මේක මම කියන වෙලාවේ විතරක් කරන්න, පස්සේ තේරුම් අරගෙන කරාට කමන්නේ, because your files will be damaged, right? Right click, now right click, new simple volume. Okay, let's say next. You can put 100,000 there. Don't put 200,000. Instead of put 100,000, type there 100,000. 100,000. Okay, go to next and next. Yeah, next. Right, you can give a new volume. Don't give new volume, just rename as studies. Okay, then next and finish. Okay, right click on the empty space again. You can say unallocated, empty one, not there, empty one. Right click, new simple volume. This time let's use the entire one. Next. Don't erase. Go back and come again. Close this now. Just close this. Don't erase because we need the entire space. Next. Okay, keep it as it is. Next. Other, new volume, not other, kill them. Just put other. Instead of new volume, put other. Okay, go to the next. Finish. Right now in your computer, you'll have two partitions, right? So in your computer, you will have two partitions to put your things. And you will have one drive, S drive, and another drive. Sorry, D drive and E drive, no? So I don't know, D drive and F drive.
Yes, sir.
So you can put your study.
Then තුනක් තියනවා.
Oh, no. You can put your studies, all these things to the studies partition, and related to the other things, movies or games, whatever you need, you can put it to that partition, right? You have three partitions now. But don't do it again, right? Because after storing data, we can't do that, because this is done before storing data. After storing data, if you're doing this, you have to move your document to some other pen drive or some other place, and then only you can do this. And don't touch C drive. C drive is for operating system, because if you change that C drive, or if you delete that partition accidentally, or if you done something wrong to that partition, your operating system will lose, and you can't turn on.
සර් කරපු විදියට කරන්න හරියි.
Oh, ඒ විදිහට කරන්න හරි. So that is only for this, but only when this is empty, right? Only when this is empty, otherwise not. Okay, so the question number 14. So let's answer 14 and finish for today. While editing your document, word processing software, you decided to copy a selected part of the document to another document. Which of the following key combination will enable you to carry out this task? Yes, asking, copying and pasting. What are the shortcuts? You know that.
So Control Z में copy
Control C for copy and
paste.
Paste what? Control V. Then the answer is number 1. Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Control N is taking a new document. Control P is printing. Right? So the correct way is Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Control N is new, Control P is printing. Okay, so with that, I'll stop for today, because I said that in the beginning also I had another class. I'll stop for today. Next day, please try to come on time, right? I'll send the link. And again, anyway, I'll send the link in the morning, then your father will see that. Right, then have a nice day, stay safe. See you on next day.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.